How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with week 7, I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. Of COG, and this week, your Forest Green Snovers are going up against Aquarius and their Chicago Strength Saps. They are in this league. They're not the Guzzlord team. But first off, I've got a bunch of things to say before we get into this. The first thing is, huge shout out to Aquarius. Please go and check out Aquarius' channel. Will be linked down in the description. Aquarius came to stay with me in Britain a couple of years ago. Because the pandemic, it was before the pandemic, is one of now my oldest friends in this community, one of my best friends in this community, wonderful content creator, wonderful person, and wonderful league commissioner as well, because COG is Aquarius' league and has been brilliantly well run. Very differently to how I do things. I don't run things well, let's be honest. I don't run things well. I'm not someone you want in charge of things. I'm someone who you want stood next to the person in charge of things. And that's exactly what we've done with COG. But yeah, go and check out Aquarius because they deserve all the love, all the fucking love. Also, shout out to Eric, who did some mocks with me for this team. I say did some mocks. I think we did one, and I want to apologize to Eric because I told him I was going to do a meme. We agreed on a meme, and I'm not going to do the meme now because I can't, and I'll get into why in a second. Basically, this team is a Sash, Rocks lead, and then 5 setup mons. That's what I built before I mocked with Eric. That's what I'm sticking with. The reason being, I am not in a place this week to think. I'm not in a place to have time to do anything. My head's all over the place. And that's also why I just can't do the meme. The meme we were going to do is I was going to say that I spent hours on this team. I was going to tell you that it was expertly EV'd, that me and Eric did all the work on it. And then I was going to turn up with Zap Cannon, Alakazam, and you guys are going to be like, really? Is this guy serious? Is this a serious team? It is a serious team that can win. I actually demolished Eric in the mock. I just like to point out when I beat him because it's not very often. But, yeah. Oh, right, ready. But it's a little bit just quick team. Quick and easy, 2-5-2 spreads. Nothing is expertly EV'd. Everything's either timid or jolly. Everything, or modest or adamant. Everything has just got whatever movesets I put on it in the moment. It's whatever. If you've been following the channel for a little while, you'll know I'm currently studying for a PhD. I'm currently studying for a PhD in film and media, to be more specific. My particular area of research was supposed to be narrative-driven animation, writing screenplays for narrative-driven animation, looking at anime that are being commissioned by Netflix that aren't coming out of Japan. So Blood of Zeus, and even things like Yasuke and Cannon Busters, which were made by LaShawn Thomas, or Castlevania, or which is Adi Shankar was a producer, and all these things that American involvement was basically in. I think the Castlevania writer was also British, but I forget his name off the top of my head. And just going to drop a good look, have fun. And yeah, I basically have been doing this project approval form, which I have to send off to the uni. You can see the team here: Miracle Seed, Sweeper, Maractus. Aquarius was memeing me about bringing Maractus and how they wanted to see it because it's bad or whatever, and so I brought Sweeper Maractus with Sunny Day Chlorophyll to try and sweep them because fuck it, like why not? A Totemize Weakness Policy, Komodo, Sword Stance, 3 attacks, Life Orb, Guard Jump, Sash Lead, Taunt, T-Tar, Calm Mind, Zap Cannon, Alakazam with Life Orb, and then an itemless Rotom to take those knockoffs better from Weavile, which is the major threat to this team. Also, don't really want to see a Dragouge because it walls Maractus, so I don't want to see that really. But anyway, by the by, so I've been doing this thing called a project approval form for my research, which is basically where I have to, my heart is pounding right now. I've literally, I feel sick, I want to throw up. Where I basically have to send off a form to my uni for them to approve my research and tell me whether it's, basically they're happy with it. It has to be done within the first 12 months of me starting. I'm now at the 12-month mark. The problem was, when I started my course, I wasn't doing so well. I lost a family member. I was diagnosed with ADHD. I started trialing different medications, that some of them were not good for me, and that's natural. People respond differently to different medications, and it messed me up. It messed me up for a little while, so I fell behind, and I've been playing catch-up like hell since the start of the summer to basically do a year's worth of PhD in 3 months, and I've managed to do it. And I'm now there. I did 50-something hours. Those of you that have me on Instagram will see last week of studying, and I'm on it. And I sent in a project approval form, and my supervisors rejected it. They were like, this is not good. And I knew it wasn't good. I sent it knowing it wasn't good, but I didn't know why it wasn't good. And they replied and said, this is why it's not good. And I sat down and I redrafted it once, and I redrafted it twice, and I deleted the whole thing, and I started again. I deleted the whole thing, and I started again. And in the end, on the 8th try, the 8th complete, clear the whole thing and start my research proposal from scratch. That's the thing that's supposed to shape the rest of my career, right? The very central piece of research that I am going to do to get my PhD and become a professor. I deleted it and started again 8 times in 8 days because I was just not satisfied. And I ended up realizing that I had made a mistake coming to a PhD in film and media, that I should have been doing a PhD in creative writing, which is what my academic background is previously. And I didn't know if it was too late to change. I didn't know if I could change to a PhD in creative writing, if I would lose my funding, if, it's a whole thing. So yesterday I sent off a revised proposal, which essentially was for a creative writing PhD, but I sent it to my film supervisors because that's who I have. And tonight, literally 2 minutes before I started recording, I got an email back from my supervisor, essentially a breakup email, basically saying, I can't supervise this anymore. Like, this isn't my area of expertise. It's not that I don't like you, and it's not that I don't think this is valuable research. He actually said that he thinks this proposal is so much better than the last one I gave him, and he says that's why he can't help me, because he realizes this is what I should be doing. I should be doing creative writing. The passion and everything else I have for him, it was clear from my second proposal compared to the first one. So right now, at the time of recording this, I don't have a PhD supervisor anymore. I have been told that the uni is trying to find me one from within our creative writing team, but I applied to the university that I'm at because they had the expertise in the film studies department that were relevant to my studies, not within the creative writing department. So I'm now at a point where I don't know what's happening, frankly. I just don't know. And I mean, we're talking minutes ago. So I'm a little bit all over the place. I won't lie to you. So that's why I'm sorry, Eric. I just don't have the capacity for the meme right now. I barely have the capacity to do anything. But I could have said, I know Aquarius 100%. If I told them this, would have just said, don't worry, we'll play the game later or whatever. Gave you still some time. I just want to play the game, take my mind off for a minute, get the game done. I don't think I'm going to have to drop out of uni or anything like that. I'm sure they will find me another supervisor. Please don't stress and panic. Don't take my stress on for yourselves. I don't know if you care that much, but if you do, please don't. I'm sure it will be fine, but I'm sure many of you can relate in the moment right now why I'm just like, fuck. I'm going into my second year. I've already started my second year in my PhD with all the money that's involved in that, all the time commitment that's involved in that, and I don't know who the fuck's supervising it. I don't know at what uni it might have to be supervised at, if I can even stay at the same one, and if I have to go to a different one, will I lose my funding? It's a whole thing. So yeah, I feel as though I've just been broken up with minutes before a recording, and that's not a dig at my supervisor or anything. He's brilliant, and I'm gutted to not still be working with him moving forward, because I think he's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, it's absolutely gutting that I am now not going to be working with him. I've got to find a new supervisor, and it's just a whole thing. So Aquarius might want to just go for T-Spikes here, but might also just want to flip turn, might just want a hard switch. I'm going to get up my Stealth Rocks. So I'm a mess right now. I'm an absolute mess right now. But that's why we built this team, because I knew this was happening this week, right? On Monday, I sent this new proposal to my supervisors, so I knew, today is Wednesday at the time of recording. I'm busy Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's why we couldn't play later in the week. So I knew at the time, on Monday, that I'd sent in this. It's like, have you ever sent a risky text? Has there ever been a girl or a guy that you like, or anyone that you like, and you send them a risky message being like, maybe a little bit flirtatious, a little bit whatever, and you're just waiting to get that same energy back? You're like, please don't fucking say I misread the room here. Please don't say I've fucked this, and they're going to come back angry or whatever. It's one of them. It's really, yeah, I just want to just get T-Spikes up straight away. I don't really mind that. I'm going to just Crunch rather than Earthquake, because it covers the... I think we're more likely to see Keldeo come in than Skarm, probably. I don't really care. I'm just going to Crunch. Yeah, so I'm just like... Yeah, I sent that on Monday, and I knew I hadn't built this team at that point. but I knew that I was going to be fucked either way when we came to play this game on Wednesday. I knew either I'd be studying like crazy, I'd be panicking like I am right now. I didn't know I would get the response 2 minutes before the game. Didn't know I'd get that reply email this quickly. But yeah, I feel sick, and I'm glad that I built a team that's a little bit more out there. Did I crunch or earthquake in the end? Because I don't fucking remember. I don't know if you remember. I crunched, good. I'm just going to crunch again. I'm not going to taunt. If Aquarius wants to defog, then I've still got my sash intact, so I don't really need to taunt. So I'm just going to crunch. Damage. Damage is damage. Damage is damage is damage, and I'm happy with that. I think we'll see a U-turn come out. So, like, this is Sash Lead T-Tower is supposed to die. And yeah, we see the U-turn pop. Brings me down to 93. What does that tell us about... Do I even want to calc? Really? I just want to click buttons and get this going. Wish I was counter. I nearly put counter instead of taunt. Fuck, if I was counter, we'd have got a KO here. That's sad. Oh well. Shit happens. Yeah, we see the Keldeo come out, named after Bristol, of course, where I live. Shout out to Keldeo. We love a bit of Keldeo around here. And I'm going to taunt, I think, so that if it's sub Calm Mind, it can't Calm Mind. And if it's just Calm Mind, it can only Calm Mind once in front of me. So, yeah, that makes complete sense to me. I'm going to taunt, and if it's flip turn, we can taunt whatever comes in as a secret sword comes out. Fine by me. This gives me Alakazam. And we got chip off on the fucking Landorus, which is always nice. It's always nice. So I could Calm Mind here. I could just raw Psy Shock. I'm gonna Calm Mind. Gonna Calm Mind. Don't know what we'll see. Could see Necrozma. Yeah, we see the Scarm. This is where Eric wants me to click that Zap Cannon. I don't know, Eric. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm going to click it. Fuck it. It's one of them days, right? If it's leftovers and it gets its sturdy back, no, it doesn't. Alright, fuck it. It's one of them days, man. It's one of, my heart's already going. I might as well. Might as well. Imagine if Aquarius goes hard Weaver. I would love that. Oh, we miss. Body press, just going to break my sash if I have one. I don't care about HP on this. That's probably the only attacking move on this. That gives me another chance to Zap Cannon, so I'm going to do it. It's funny. Want to go hard Landorus? Then you can, but I don't really care. Or maybe I should Shadow Ball to cover the hard Landorus. If it's Scarf Landorus, that would suck. But I don't care. I probably should have Shadow Balled there to cover the Landorus switch in case it's Scarf Landorus. Wow! 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Eric, you fucked me. You fucked me. So in the mocks, I Shadow Balled twice there. And it worked wonderfully. That's really sad. That's so sad. I can't believe that. No, I'm just going to Sword Stance, fuck it. Could see a Roost. That's why I'm just going to Sword Stance. I think we'll see Roost into Whirlwind, probably. Could just see a Body Press. Could just see a Whirlwind. I don't really know. Whirlwind Scarm's a pain in my ass, especially because I didn't break it with Shadow Ball, Eric. I don't care. My brain's too fucked to care. Rocks go up. That's fine. We Fire Fang here on what will inevitably be a Whirlwind, and we break the Scarm, and whatever comes in next can pop off, so. Nothing on my team's particularly bothered by rocks, is it? Not really. I actually don't have my team open. I should have that open. Oh, I just missed out on the KO. Imagine if we'd Shadow Balled. Right, just don't take me into Maractus, because that's slower. Probably. Actually, it's probably not. Oh, Zam's back. Zam's back. Alright, I'm just going to Shadow Ball this time because, you know, did you see what happened last time? I tried, Eric. I tried the memes. It didn't work. I don't know what you want from me. It covers the switch into Lando as well, which isn't happening. This Skarm's going to die here, but... Weavar's not coming out. You never let Weavar get Zap Cannon if I'm stupid enough to keep clicking it. Yeah. Oh, nice Custep. Nice, I like that. Doesn't matter. Alakazam's HP is completely irrelevant unless you're taking Aqua Jet on Keldeo, but I doubt it kills still. So, that's fire. If it was Spikes, that would have been really fire, actually. But it's going to be Roost last move, isn't it? Body Press, Roost, Whirlwind, Stealth Rock. So rocks are up, so I could sack Zam here to get Rotom in free of charge. Because if Rotom SDs, I insta-lose is the problem. Like, straight up GG most of the time. Ah! There's still some outs. I'm going to go hard Rotom. I'm going to be greedy. Fuck it. I no longer care. So the Skarmory goes down. Garchomp's taken some poison damage. Nothing else has taken any damage. Aquarius might have now figured out it was... Oh, this is Scarf as shit, isn't it? If this is Scarf... You're U-turning. What do you come back in on to get a KO? Dragalge? Or Keldeo? No, probably not. Necrozma, maybe. Is this chip just better on the U-turn? And then, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm thinking too much. We don't think around here. Could be a knockoff. Either way, Zam will make 2 turns of Rough Skim. Yeah, so U-turn. Take it. We force out either Keldeo or Weavile. And that's potentially Rotom. I can figure out what I want to do from that position. And the Landorus is very chipped, very chipped into range of pretty much anything that can outspeed it now. So it's going to be looking like my 2 setup sweepers are the goal. Which one of them, I mean, not which one of them, does Maractus at +2 outspeed Scarf, Jolly, Landorus? Because I think it is Jolly. Yeah, this is the right bring in here, Keldeo. Assuming it's faster than me. Because I don't have anything to switch in on it. So I'm just going to Earthquake. Maybe it's not faster than me. I am max speed. Aquarius might have been aggressive in the speed creep. Nope. Could be double Scarf as well, of course. So this is now the time we get Hagen in. And Maractus at +2 does outspeed Jolly, Scarf, Landorus. And if we were to land a Zap Cannon into Weavile from this Alakazam, we would do a fuck ton. We'd actually kill it after Rocks potentially. Would we kill Keldeo from this range? Yeah, we would, so fuck it. Fuck it. We put Zap Cannon on the set. Let's click Zap Cannon. I think we'll probably see the Necrozma, but I want to make sure that that Weavile doesn't come in for free, so... Wow. Okay. Can we miss so that I... Nah, I don't know if we can even get the miss animation from that situation. Something has to be sacked, so I guess it'll be this, and then I'll get momentum back. Yeah, fuck it. I should have side shocked, man. I didn't think this would be the sack. I thought you'd want to keep the Scarf up, but fair enough. I'm not going to get the chip off on Dragalge to win the game. Yeah. That's a play. I mean, I don't know if that was calling the Zap Cannon or what, but I guess you couldn't go Weavile in case I Zap Cannoned. I maybe should have just factored that in and Side Shocked. Yeah. Because if Necro came in, I was just going to Shadow Ball it anyway. I now Necro becomes a huge problem as well, actually. Yeah, Necro's a huge problem for me. This thing actually is less of a problem for me. Gouge with Black Sludge. Minus Clanging Scales doesn't instantly kill, and I would drop to a Draco Meteor. So, it's a little bit risky. I don't have anything better, so I can't afford to. I can't afford to autotomize, sadly, which is what I would really like to do here. I don't think I can win this game anymore, frankly. Like, I needed to Psyshock there to like, yeah. I still just Clanging Scales here because there isn't really a Clanging Scales switch him. And this thing might die. Nah, it's bulky as shit. I thought it might be as well. If I live this, I'm going to be really sad. But I don't think I do. No, I don't. But now, maybe Maractus can do it. But I'll have to take an Ice Shard from Weavile, which is not likely. Maractus. Oh, my attacks do nothing to this thing. Yeah, we lose the game. We lose the game. But we thought that was going to happen. I'm going to Hydro Pump this thing for chip, and then I'm going to go into Maractus and try and sweep. And if it switches out, then it'll take rocks, and then I'm going to go to Maractus and try and sweep, which I won't, because Weavile almost certainly has Ice Shard. But, yeah, I don't know what to say. I played the Alakazam wrong, probably. That's fine. I can live with that. Now, you don't go Weavile here. You go, what, Necrozma? So maybe I can set up on you? I don't know. Can a Maractus set up on a Necrozma? Who knows? Those T-Spikes are so obnoxious. But I can now break through the Degaugi, which is, you know, something that I couldn't do before. So I'm going to discharge here. Because if you autotomize, I want to paralyze you. We're going to lose a lot of diff here. We're going to lose a lot of diff. So the other thing is context for you. Currently going into this game, we're sitting at top of the league, 5-1 with the best diff. So we're probably going to make playoffs with 3 games left. See, this is why you got discharged. But I'm not going to be able to set up on you now with Maractus. That's so sad. Maybe I can Parahax you down for setting up on me. But that does quite a lot. I'm going to go for another one. Try and get that para. So that's why this game is, like, obviously it's important. Every game's important. But it probably won't define our season. Because we can still para. Wow! No Zap Cannon lands. No para lands. Eric, if I had Shadow Balled with that Zam earlier, how different could this game have been, Eric? How different could it have been, Eric? You ruined my game plan with your Zap Cannon shenanigans. Yeah, no, I don't really mind. Like I said, we've got 2 games left. We probably, at most, need 1 win out of our last 3 to make playoffs, so it's fine. I'm, of course, going to go for the Sunny Day here. We're probably going to die. But I can't actually... I mean, Weather Ball might just raw kill this thing. But I obviously can't do anything else. Maybe I should just raw Weather Ball and hope to kill it. Oh, it doesn't look like a kill. Ah, that probably kills. Ah, fuck it. Who needs differential? Who needs differential? Not me. The choke. The choke. The choke. The choke. Do we live an Ice Shard? Do we live an Ice Shard? Do we live an Ice Shard from Weavile? Because we can get 1 KO if we do. Imagine if it doesn't have Ice Shard. Imagine if it just doesn't have it. Imagine. Oh, that would be so good. Ice Shard, we do live it. We do live the Ice Shard from Boots Weavile. Quite well. So we might actually recover quite a bit of diff here, maybe. Then, yeah. Why'd you have to have it? Why'd you? Oh my god! Oh my god, that did so much. That is adamant. That's adamant as shit. Fuck. Well, we got 1 kill with Maractus. We gotta do the meme. We gotta do the meme. We did the meme. We did the meme. We clicked the Zap Cannon. We brought the Sunny Day Chlorophyll Maractus. We enjoyed the memes. I don't know if I have a future anymore. It's all fine. It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. There's nothing to panic about. Let's not stress. You don't need supervisors for a PhD. You don't need a uni for a PhD. You don't need that. You don't need it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't panic. Alright, guys. GG to Aquarius. Very fun game. Eric ruined it. I think we would have 6-0'd if we didn't bring Zap Cannon on the Alakazam, but, you know, sometimes you gotta let the Swedes have their way. Regardless, you know, Aquarius, just know you got lucky. You got lucky. You dodged the Zap Cannons. Very lucky. You dodged the Para on the discharge. Game-changing. And you going into Landorus on the Zap Cannon was not a good play. It was a choke. It was a huge choke. You threw the game. You threw the game away. What were you thinking? But GG. Thank you so much for playing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.